Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you guys could be here. I'm Rooster, and right now we're playing Starfield. This time, we're actually going to sit down because we get the choice between SysDef and the UC or the Crimson Fleet. Our last video, we didn't have much of a choice. Apparently they didn't want us, so we went full Crimson, bled it right through the board, destroyed everybody. But this time, we're going to take on and go for the UC. And we'll find out what the real differences is as we're going through. I'm gonna leave timestamps down below in case there's anything you want to skip to, anything you want to look at. I got your back. But this is a real issue here. What side do we pick? What will it give us? Let's think about it and let's go through it. You guys know what to do. Let's kick it. All right, guys, this is the chance. Once we've gotten Cryptic's legacy, we have the opportunity, once we get back to our ship, to where we're going to decide. Now, we've already seen where I've gone with the Crimson Fleet. This time, we're going with SysDef, and we're going to pick them. So, we also now have an option to talk to Anderja. And I got to get away from this ship as it's blowing up. Punch it. Yeah. Love that Star Rooster. It's a beautiful ship, man. I don't even care, man, what anybody says. She's a little beauty. I love her. Now, the ship's blown up. I'm going to actually pick up some of the wreckage while we're talking here. So the options come down to, what do you want to do when this is done? Now, I wish before this happened, you had better options. We're going to talk to her in a second here, but the options come down to, let's get her opinion, then we'll go through the options.
For I cannot be comfortable with either side gaining Crix's legacy.
Okay.
The Crimson Fleet do not deserve any sort of victory. They are pirate scum, and they always will be.
Yes.
Turning this over to the UC and assisting them in eliminating the Crimson Fleet, that just allows them to sweep this under the rug, erase their mistake. They can continue pretending as though they are morally superior to the rest of the settled systems.
So it's a no-win.
I feel like no matter who receives Crix's legacy.
Okay, so really if there's a no-win situation here, thank you, my dear. I appreciate what you brought in your word to me. The problem is, how are you playing? How are you playing through? I am being like a scoundrel, but who ends up being like a good guy. So for me, we're gonna oh. All right, so we got some Crimson Fleet guys right here, right off the bat. All right, we're going to take these guys out, and I'm going to break this down for you. Your options are as such. You either destroy the UC, which I am part of MASS. I am part of the UC Security. I am part of the UC Vanguard. I am part of the Alien, or the TMA for the UC. And I'm also a Freestar Ranger. Those are 5 things that I'm a part of. And with this, you're part of the UC SysDef. So to me, that's telling me right off the bat that I have 6 different things where I have quest lines, where I have mission boards set up, compared to being a pirate. Now, if they had got me right off the bat, before, like, I feel like if you had have chose the UC or the pirates, and I guess you can be part of the Freestar if you want, but you can't. I don't think you should. The triangle is what we're calling this, and they do this. Bethesda is great for doing that. They love doing that. But what happens when there's no Crimson Fleet? It's not like I can go to their mission board and start doing missions. Well, I haven't tried, but it would make literal no sense because I just destroyed them all. Why would they trust me to do missions for them?
Go ahead and park your ship at docking port 1. Commander Ikande will be waiting for you in operations.
So what's the point? So I really feel like this might be is one of those points where it's a break. you're gonna have to pick one side or the other. Now, whatever side let me know in the comments what side you guys are gonna pick. We have two options. But if it doesn't change the rest of the game, whether or not you decide to blow up the Vigilance and kill everybody and then give the Vigilance and all the money to the Crimson Fleet, or give the money so they can do with whatever they want to do with it. What's up, Alex? This guy used to be a truck driver, a space truck driver. I want to put it out there. Any of our friends, any of our subscribers, anybody listening who's a truck driver, just remember, this job will get you going through even in the future. Obviously, they're going to need cargo ran in space, guys. Think about it.
Compared to that, doing it with a military fighter is a piece of cake.
All right. Thanks a lot, Alex. See you around, buddy. Keep those guys safe when you're out there. I'll try to do what I can. I feel for this playthrough that I'm playing, I definitely should be aligning myself with the UC. If I was playing a different style,
I think the commander wants to say
or it was easier, I don't feel like being a seasoned criminal and being part of the UC and everybody like that makes sense. You understand? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Is it fair that we're friends with everybody? We get to kill both sides at the same time?
I told you he wouldn't let us down.
All
I
right.
have to admit, I'm impressed. Encrypted or not, it's quite a lot of money to be carrying around. The temptation must have been excruciating.
Girl, you have no idea. If I get a portion
I totally understand.
of what I got when I was a Crimson Fleet guy,
Responsibility for Crix's legacy from here on out. Now, on to other more pressing matters.
We received confirmation that the fleet ships were scouts sent to probe our defenses.
sweet, so they know I'm
Unfortunately,
coming.
One of them jumped away before you arrived.
Which means that Delgado will have the Crimson Fleet prepping defenses of its own.
There is little time then. Decisive action must be taken.
She's right.
That's the plan. Lieutenant, if you wouldn't mind explaining our strategy.
Yes, sir.
All right.
The Vigilance is
Let's hear
equipped
it.
with the latest in hyper-resistant shielding, making it the only ship that can safely approach the key. The catch is that the key has access to 3 orbital defensive batteries that can fire electromagnetic energy. One hit, and we lose those fancy shields. Our mission is to take out those batteries. In fact, I'll be personally leading the assault on Battery Alpha. I need you
What?
to be my support.
But
You need me to be your wingman?
This is where all your hard work gathering evidence pays off.
Oh, what?
Mast is all in on this. We've managed to get 2 additional squadrons of support.
Well done. With Mast's full support,
Oh.
we'll focus on taking out Battery Alpha before supporting the other squadrons.
We've also given you a call sign, Renegade.
Renegade.
Help coordinate our movements during the attack.
All right.
Once
I
those
like that.
batteries are destroyed, you board the key and bring Delgado to justice. You won't come quietly. You do what you have to do.
Now I'm allowed to kill people? Oh, Commander, you're giving me a headache.
People on suicide missions. Lieutenant Toft and I are confident you have what it takes to get the job done. Well, this is it. After years of planning, it all comes down to this moment. All my hopes and my best wishes go with you. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander. All right.
The commander's briefing.
This
was
is-
clear.
Really one of those things.
Questions?
Giving her evidence.
Good. The more you find, the stronger our case.
We should have done the entire thing
That's
first.
a hell of a story.
Wondering how many people they could have taken out.
Being marooned on the legacy. All that wealth, and the only thing he could do was stare at it. Can you
So
imagine?
that's the last
I
one.
almost
You
feel
can't
bad.
finish this quest to hand in that piece
Crazy.
because that piece
Almost
is
the
on
end.
the legacy. And if you choose the other ones, you can't hand it in.
What is it?
So the quest line becomes nil and void. Burden of proof. So obviously, burden of proof, the more evidence you get, the more captains are taken out. Meaning when you go to take on these batteries, defensive batteries, the less captains, the easier the attacks are. Now, can we still go back and do them? Oh yeah, we can. Because the more evidence, it makes better for a case. You know, the UC is very like law orientated, so you know, we're gonna do it. Now, I see that some of these ships, level 14, not too shabby. Let's buzz around here. By the way, for some of you, I don't know. Oh, whoa. That's a defensive thing. Do not get in the firing range of that. That thing will take you out. We got the Phantom 2 over here. I don't know. I don't know how many captains they were able to take out with the information that I was able to gather and hand in. So it's the best we can do. I will have to do up a video and maybe get that all set up so that it's an easier attack base. Regardless, if you don't want to do it because you want more captains, if you're going to choose the Crimson Fleet, but if you're going to choose the UC, you want the least amount of captains. You know what I mean? So, plus $3,000 for handing in a chip is pretty awesome. So, all right. What do we got going here? Now, I crank up some like rock music when I come and do these things. I love it. I think it's awesome. I got the Kickstart My Heart by the Crew. Boom. Yeah. You know you can hear it. Dun, dun. Kickstart my heart and I'm rolling around. Yeah. Baby. Ooh, come on. I'll have to say, the flying and stuff in this game is absolutely a blast to have, and I do love doing it. I know there's a lot of bad guys going on. So there's one of the big ones. There's the Ghost 2. This section, apparently beta, I must have missed some evidence because there's more captains here than there were in alphas. Spin. Now, if you don't have the Star Eagle, or what I like to call him, it's been relabeled, the Star Rooster, this could become quite a battle. Like if you don't have anything added in, if you haven't been collecting any of the books, like if we were fresh, I could see how this could be quite a battle. Like we're level 36, it just popped up. There we go. There's the Ghost 2 taken out. All right, now that that's taken care of, we're gonna go to Gamma. But yeah, I would suggest that either you check out the Mantis video. Maybe I'll leave a link right up in the top corner here. Or you go finish the Freestar and get this ship before doing this, because it makes it 100% easier. Both those ships are absolutely fabulous ships to use. Early style games. This ship is probably going to take me a lot further than just starting off. This, once we start upgrading our ships and getting to the next, I guess the next level up. But that takes time. That takes time. So if you don't want to work on ships, you got to get that evidence, because you got to get those captains taken out. Because the more captains we can get taken out, the easier the job's going to be. All right, here's the main fleet. We're back here at the key.
Where's the damn Vigilance? Lose something, Toft? Haven's dealing with your flagship as we speak. I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon.
I wish I had evidence to get her taken out.
Ships out of the void. All right, fleet. Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down. All ships,
Yeah, Delgado, don't you remember you said all of us are traitors? Huh? Do you not remember that? You said make sure I bring the money to you and no one else. And I said, yeah, why wouldn't I? I'm not like a traitor. And you said all of us are traitors. You're just mad because I went and did all the legwork. All right, let's blast these guys up. All right, my weapons are pretty decent. They got a couple of like roaming turrets. Oh, bye-bye. Good night, Irene. Now, before I left, I went and had a little chit chat with everybody in the brink. I didn't show it because obviously some people talk to him, some people, it wasn't like information that's like pertinent to what's happening right here. It's not going to change my mind on the decision I make. But they were all like pretty choked. They're like, we thought we were friends. I was like, how were we friends? I'm here taking ships out, taking the Jade Swan. There it is. That's what's her name. Oh, I don't remember her name. Honda? Hoya? Whatever it is. That was her ship. So we didn't get her arrested. Interesting. Oh, that's too bad. So when you're in the brink, you can tell them, be like, look, at least you're here in prison and not being out there because we're about to blow up the entire. And they're like, well,
Had enough dealings with the
cool, I guess, but we're not going to talk to you anymore.
Be very, very aware of our surroundings right now.
Now, a while back, I accidentally used one of my power forces inside the key and everybody turned on me. So I went through everybody to kill him to see what it would be like. And I was probably level 29, so quite early on. And I went to town on them. So I got my big gun. I'm just going to go boom, boom on all these people. We're not going to pay for anything. My girl's got her weapons all locked and loaded. Our relationship is developing quite nice. She always wants to have conversations in the most awkward time. She wants to have talks about feelings and commitment and relationships. Now, grab everything. I did it when I was on the Vigilance. I tried to grab everything I could when we did it the other way around. This way, I want to grab everything. The only thing that's going to make me sad is the key was a great place if you wanted to take stolen stuff. All right. There you go, Jade. Boom. Sorry, Jazz. Now, I am using Jasper Krieg's weapon. I don't have that type of weapon, the EMP or laser weapons upgraded, so it's not as powerful as it could be. That's the scary part. I have all ballistic weapons pretty pushed up. I even have handguns, not so much rifles, but I'm working on those types of skills. We'll get there. But I love this gun. And I have a lot of bullets laying around from just over time collecting, which is always nice when you've been collecting for a while. All right, so let's go into Jazz's place. We'll have a little peekaboo here. We'll get this computer up, get the door unlocked. Grease monkeys, Osiris, remote robot. They just want extra help. I knew that it was bad news. So some of the people are complaining that they knew that I was going to turn. I don't think they knew. I think they knew I was fully committed. And before we go this far, I got a jammer when we lock and load up because we have to go to Bannock 2, the planet. If you have your shipbuilding up, they can give you a jammer that gives you up to 50% off of contraband when you're scanning, which for me, that was pretty cool. But I did get the lower level because I don't have my shipbuilding levels up, or skill level up, I should say. And how do you like that, Mannix? That's what you get, traitorous dog. All right. Oh, look at this. Love it. I'll take it all. I'll take all that stuff and that. Perfect. Now, all those times I wanted to steal all this stuff, I finally can. There's trade authorities everywhere. They'll take this stuff. It's going to take a long time to get rid of it, though. weapons, all of it. Some of it could be good for later on. Grenades. So now when we clean it out, I hope that they get the key and lock back up and running, the UC, to be honest. I really do. I hope they get it fixed up. You know, get a trade authority in here, get people so that it's like a regular functioning station again, and they turn the key back on and get the lock down below as a prison. And that's where they start putting the prisoners that we have to say we have to go round up more Crimson Fleet guys that got away. Because some might have got away, some might have jumped away, you know, hiding out there. So that would be kind of cool if it almost was like a reversed back to how the legacy of the fleet all began. Whoa! If you nail somebody with this, you can take them out hard. Look at that. That's if you can hit them. Dear Lord. Got the ability to aim like a... It's a big giant square. Right in the chesticles. All right, let's go. By the way, I was never jumped when I was considered wanted when I was running with the Crimson Fleet. I felt that was very, very unique. Nobody tried to jump me. So... I'm not going to say that was like a positive or negative, but that's one of my traits. All right. Not only did the rat turn out, but he handed it over, the legacy over on a silver platter. I didn't want to kill this guy. This guy, like the bartender, all he had to do was surrender. He's just like, nothing would have happened. Nobody would have said anything. I'd be like, you're just a bartender. Oh. Well, Maddie, she's dead. Because we did that quest where we went and helped find his ring. All right. I don't know who he's sending that message to. Maybe he's just writing like in a diary. But they hate me now. And you know what? A pirate life's not for everybody. It was convenient. Oh, whoa. Shinla. No, I didn't.
I can decrypt and re-encode thousands of credits in seconds, but something as simple as this, I didn't see it coming. Not in the slightest. And now because of you, my bomb's been activated. Which means I'm as good as dead. Forgive me if I don't take you at
I didn't really get to speak a lot with this guy.
To me from the very beginning.
I talked to you once, dude.
Treated you with respect and kept trouble off your back more than a few times. Look me in the eye and tell me why you've allowed this to happen to me. You owe me that much. No, but had you given me warning, I could have started researching a way to escape this place. At least had a chance.
You would have never had a chance. You have a bomb on your chest, bro.
I don't expect that you'll stay and watch my rather spectacular ending. So why don't you just get out of my sight and let me die in peace?
Look, I can get the bomb off, buddy. I can do this.
Everything I just said, you'd still be willing to help me. I must be
you will have a use. If I can get you in the basement
I believe you.
of mass.
The only way to deactivate the bomb is through Delgado's computer and operations. You'll probably need his ID to get in. I don't know why you're helping me, but I sincerely hope this isn't another one of your tricks.
I've never had any tricks. I was part of the UC all along. I just couldn't tell you, bro. If we could use him, he could be like our Johnny Mnemonic later on. So he's opened the door. Why am I freaking out? All right, through the gym. There's a back door in the gym. Interesting. I never noticed that. All right, these guys are going down. If we get him at mass down in section, I think 7 or 6 or something like that, one of those lower levels, we can use him to help us. He'd be a great tool to have. Plus, we keep him alive. We already got a guy down there. You know, Voss and the other guy's name is eluding me right now. I haven't been down there for a while. Might want to go talk to him. See what he's been up to. See if he's got any info for me. But yeah, I have no problem like keeping. I never had a problem with him, and I'm guessing. Oh, whoa! I knew I was gonna get jumped. That guy deserved to die. That guy was a weasel. That guy gave me like WW2 vibes, if you know what I mean. The whole time. Now, yeah, I feel like definitely keeping that guy alive. He could be an asset. I don't think he's here because he's like wants to be a bad guy. Having a bomb put to your chest, meaning you kind of got to do your job. It's just what it is, right? It's not like you got a lot of choice here, man. All right. Where are you, Delgado? Let me in, you sneaky little runt.
Came back to finish the job personally? Talk sense into me?
Yeah.
You're the one who's lost their mind.
Have I, though?
What the hell happened to you? You had Krix's legacy in your hands, and you gave it away. For what? For honor? Justice? Spare me that bullshit. Ikande may have had you on a short leash, but you could have pulled him the wrong way. You know, when we were on Suarov, I saw the potential for you to become a badass pirate.
I probably could have been.
Of the best. And now you suddenly expect me to believe I have been fooled the entire time? That this was some kind of elaborate game you have been playing? No.
Well, I wasn't going to turn out to be like Brian from Fast and the Furious and just
Once in your life,
go full pirate.
be honest with me. Admit that you were tempted.
Well, I was tempted, but I wasn't.
You don't even have the nerve to admit it.
Dude, do you know how many missions I've done without killing people?
It is obvious that no matter what I say, you have no intention of honoring our pact. You clearly never
There's no
did.
pacts between
I
thieves.
have already locked down the key and set its reactors to overload. Soon, you, me, and everyone near this station are going to be vaporized. Let's see how far that loyalty to SysDef takes you now.
You realize they already have the money, right? I don't have it on me. Let's try to
Spend the
pursue
rest
them.
of your
Let's see what we can do.
life without a credit to my name? Why would I do that?
Because it's not the end of your story, man. Maybe we play this game we play the long game.
And I suppose you want me to think it ends outside a prison cell and not in.
How do you not know that this is not part of my
The
plan?
door opens. Any other.
A double cross. A triple cross?
They might. And if they do, I would just be tying up their loose ends, including you. If so, letting you live might afford me some small victory.
If I can keep you and your computer whiz alive in a brick, I already have a bunch of your other captains. Maybe later on,
So you
I can
noticed.
rebuild.
And yeah, believe me, keeping people from burying a knife in your back wasn't easy. Fine, you win. Standing down the reactors. With the legacy gone, we're dead in the water anyway. Before you have Ikande lock me up, I'm gonna leave you with some parting words.
Oh, what do you got to say?
You're damn good at being a pirate. It's in your blood. One of these days, that's all gonna hit you. And I'll be waiting for you in my cell to tell you I told you so.
Ooh. All right. Could could they have possibly set up that if we can get him alive and out, that in the future we have the ability to maybe restart the Crimson Fleet? Because we don't even have the option of, like, when I hand them the money to become the leader. I just become one of the grunts that run around. And maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I don't want to be their little running boy. Maybe I want to set people up. I want to be like, get me missions. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Bomb is deactivated, right? It's deactivated. Can we activate the lockdown? Cannot be reactivated. Okay. All right. So we've got that done. The bomb is going to unhook from our boy. Let's grab some stuff here. Take the book. We are going to go and make a nice book delivery. We have a lot. We've been collecting a lot of things. All right. Just one blast pass kind of through the room to make sure that anything that we're already way over encumbered. So let's see if we can grab anything of value. Now, I thought I could try a little sneaky sneak. And now that he's sitting here, just unload. And sometimes he dies, but he did not. He was just like, leave me alone. Why? You've already captured me. Why do you keep bugging me? I'm like, all right.
So you disarmed the bomb.
Yes, I did.
For our deal, you can tell your commander I will come peacefully. So you disarmed the bomb.
Okay.
Then, for our deal,
All right. So he's not going to say anything else. Apparently the robot is floating in midair. That's awesome.
Yes? The brig's gonna be pretty crowded once we pack it full of stray fleet.
All right.
Bolted once the Vigilance showed up.
UC colonies. Well,
That was real impressive flying, kid. You were today.
I actually do feel a little bit better with this. The other way, I felt really, really
You know,
like a
I had my guts
burden on my heart. What's up, Alex? How's it going, buddy?
Force. Figured you for a tourist.
Me a tourist?
Then I
Nah.
asked myself, as spectacular as I am, can I do what you do? And the answer was an emphatic no. See, I'm a great shooter, but a straight shooter. And that wasn't going to win this war.
All right.
What we needed was someone standing on their side with a boomerang gun. We needed someone whose bullets curved.
I can curve bullets, like in that movie.
Ride like a blindside.
Want it.
That's what I say. Anyway, you got a date with the commander. I figure he'll sprain something trying to pin the medals on your chest. But in all honesty, you deserve it.
Thanks, Alex.
Good work taking out
I'll have
those
you
captains, renegade.
come and be like if I could have a small fleet, like a couple, like 2 or 3 man ships that follow me, I would have Alex as one of them. Those people are slow clapping. I think half of them didn't know whether to salute or clap.
Anything to report?
Really, Capt.
Congratulations,
Commander.
With this decisive blow, the end of the Crimson Fleet is all but assured. But as much as I'd like to begin this celebration, technically we're still in the process of wrapping up the operation. On that note, Lieutenant, what do you have for me?
Reports are coming in right now, Commander. Delgado and Shinya Voss have been taken into custody.
Shinya
So
Voss.
we've transferred personnel to the key to secure the location until the United Colonies decides what they want to do with the station.
I want it to be rebuilt.
According to our reports, Neva led the strike force that attacked the Vigilance.
Oh, great.
Unfortunately, that was the last we saw of her. It looks like she managed to escape. And we don't know her
Son of
plan.
a bee sting.
I have our operations team looking into it.
That's fine. Overall, excellent news, Lieutenant.
Perfect. Awesome. I'm going to have her on my butt the whole game now, aren't I?
I don't know what to say. How about you? I know that was difficult. You hanging in there? I certainly would have preferred to have reached a resolution regarding
I wanted to
her
take her
whereabouts.
out. Son of a
After all,
bee.
she was the fleet's second in command.
Just watch your back. I'm fairly certain she's not going to simply forget what you've done to the Crimson Fleet.
Thank you.
Let's not ruin the moment, Jimmy. I'm sure our friend here is feeling quite pleased. Am I correct?
I am proud,
You should be.
Captain
But
or Commander.
To serve the UC in this short amount of time is more than most people could hope to do in their entire lives.
If Mast isn't already printing up a batch of recruitment posters with your face on them, they should be.
I've twisted arms and cashed in some favors at Mask. I wanted to make sure you got a share of the money you recovered from the legacy. Call it a reward, a token of appreciation, whatever the hell you want. But you've absolutely earned every credit.
What? You guys are gonna...
Eliminating the fleet is
Whoa.
broad enough.
This is very up
But
close
I
and
will
personal with
certainly
you.
not complain about the extra credits.
Anderja. Well,
Well, yes, I believe it did.
as a ranger,
If the money is ever returned,
they'll be giving the money back to its rightful owner.
I believe it will, eventually. I'm sure they'd agree you deserve your share.
Yeah, they probably would.
Don't thank me yet. If it had been completely up to me, you'd get a lot more than they're giving you.
What? How much are they giving me?
And famous.
Ah, you know what?
You'll still remember us little people? Huh?
Decorum, Lieutenant.
Why, what's up?
I'm going to be really sorry to see you go. You've really become an important part of our team. It won't be the same around here without you.
Aw.
Oh, if you feel like staying aboard, I'm sure I could give you access to the SysDef mission board.
The SysDef mission board? There we go. Now we have a whole new section of missions. So that's going to be helpful.
Excellent. I'm happy we haven't somehow frightened you away. Anyway, you know,
Actually, I like you, Commander.
you've earned a break, and I'm sure you wish to celebrate.
I do.
Here's your promised reward.
How much did we get?
Wherever
What
you
did we
might
get?
find yourself, my best wishes travel with you.
So we do get 25 million and we get a nice uniform. Booyah. Well, guys and girls and everyone, this is it. What was your decision? What did you make? Did you go with the Crimson Fleet and live the high life on the pirate life? Or are you going to take the UC? Now I knowing that we have the SysDef mission board, we are going to have a lot of missions to do just for the UC to help keep everyone safe. And that's what I care about the most when I play these games. These pirates, I don't mind stealing if stealing needs to be stolen. Loot, whatever. It is what it is. But I don't like, just like when we were rangers and they were picking on those farmers, not okay with that. I'm gonna stand up for that and we're gonna put them down. So, like I said, guys, this has been quite a journey. You guys gotta let me know down in the comments below what you guys are picking. Whew. We got a whole universe out there. We're gonna have to go pick up some strays, take out some more bad guys. And until then, stay safe, keep on gaming, and like always, unlock your rage.